Good afternoon. We glad plenty for meet up now for Tori House PIDGIN News Debate. The first inside June. We don't meet up for this side again. Tori for inside PIDGIN News Debate. Wanna sabi say na just a team where we don't talk inside the week. Now we'll go bring and for necessary for can talk inside the Tori, some of the trunk to read them. And wanna sabi say for week we pass, palava for thief, will be get them for Bonamusadi, quarter with the column say terminus, with some three boys the way they one go thief. They kill one, they give one cut, one he run, that one a walk for Legion Commander for near them for Douala here. They call it Bekele Pierre Aimé, we say day for on top this palava for inside terminus. So for Tori 2, accident them pass inside the week just finish. The one way be carry people them head over. Now the one way happen from Gaha subdivision, Gaundere to Buru Road, where it happen on Thursday. We go talk that one too. Samuel Wazizi, according to Ngomna, according to waiting way at Togman for Ministry for Defense, he don't talk he say Samuel Wazizi died since for August, and now for Sika some tron sick way they call him say sepsis. Now the thing that we carry Samuel Wazizi head he go according to them. Then the talk say no uniform man he no be naki. We go talk that palava too this afternoon. Plus school where don't turn back under the work condition of sabi where corona nobody so continue for go for before inside we country. All this one them so we go try for talk inside PIDGIN News Debate. They say ladies before gentlemen, it means a woman first before we talk with a man. I want to say good afternoon for Madame Ernestine Yenji. Good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, Ambassador. Good afternoon, country people them. I throw on a salute.
Alright, we get a woman and we get man. Oga Hashimu, I want to say good afternoon too for you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ambassador.
And we meet up after big day we pass.
Yes,
we pass fine.
Yeah, we big day for Islam. We on feast for Ramadan. It be pass fine. And I salute all man. And some meetings she don't find me go. Listen, we watch with Tori go game.
All right. Glad say you be teacher even before we want enter for this palava for school as we start. Yeah. 1 week already. As I be saying, only exam picking then they come. How na done the manager?
Yes, Ambassador. We don't start from the 1st of June when on Monday. We don't already make 1 week. And we teach only picking the way the day for examination class. Then we will day for primary school now only class 6. And we get a maximum of 24 picking them for one class.
Okay.
Then we the teacher now they be 25. So for schools the way they get more than 100 picking, they distribute them into different classrooms. That's why almost all the teachers they be occupied now. And the teaching they go on normally. All picking they wear their mask.
Okay.
And the inspectorate and the council they don't give we enough mask, enough soap, enough hand sanitizers. And everything, so we don't take all precaution there, and we get social distancing. They should don't 1 meter from each other.
All right.
Yeah.
And one side na teacher, one side na mommy. I know Sabi, you get any picking for exam class or you're picking the day for house?
No, I get like 3 picking them for examination class. I get 1 for class 6. I get 1 for form 5. I get 1 for upset. So
and this 1 week, how you fit up?
No, this 1 week, now the one for upset first start school, but it tell me say they don't spread like opposite arts when they are class. It before being a 1 class, but now they like inside 4 classrooms. So they don't really spread them out inside the school. I tell me say teachers and from day 1 they start teach fine.
It tell you, you say la mommy never go see with your eye if they respect you and governor don't talk.
No, the bitter truth na say I never go trust with we talk, but.
Okay.
From the information to communicate with teachers them, they tell me say they don't take all necessary precautions so all things they go fine.
All right, teacher for one side, mommy for one side, so we'll surely talk this palava when the time is reached for picking the way they turn back for school. Now, Tori says, so don't promise you now, we go start with this palava for insecurity for inside Douala, place where they call them say terminus quarter for Bonamusadi. Now for David this week where he pass, near then says they talk say their thief where they for inside Douala, it must to end as soon as big man says for Legion office on here, where they call it Bekele Pierre Aimé. day. Now SSF it be day for headline for on top this attack as we dey so in I lamboy them. They go for that side so for terminus. Story we enter with EM. It tell we say the 3 boy them. One in name na Saba where they shoot it anytime. Another one Umaru where they shoot it for a foot where so they alive. One person in run. They be one go kiss a man where be there for inside that hotel and we hear say the man it become with it 25 million. They no be sabi say near them say they be don't hear say they be get for make some attack for day. Anti-gun now they say they go land for day. Now them they should done for day so take the boy they come on top Okada as well they so they enter they take receptionist they want finality receptionist Saba they talk say no shoot Saba one only throw hate now for them with the anti-gun too if you know Saba for sika say be one take different money own head Omaru where he says no be who gone it be just then a backup for Saba as well to re-enter for we EM it be one run but they shoot it too for foot. Number 3 person it be run come out for outside as well they be here gone population to come out near they no be fit for continue for shoot as well population they come out for outside so number 3 person it run but Omaru it the help as well they also continue for make investigate Sabi say Legion commander for near them since we take office if we don't promise say time for a thief it go surely come finish for Douala say he must also continue for fight time and they were what truth for them as everything these 3 boy them just come out for take sorry heart as when Kunkuma be just left some prisoner people them for Sika Corona them 3 they dey inside the list where they come out them for New Bell but we no sabi why they decide for continue for duty we carry them for inside New Bell. One person die, one person get caught, another person don't run the define me. Oga Hashimu, you check saying a fine work or people that they congratulate them near them for the work where they don't do.
Yes, I praise a lot for the uniform people. They don't do fine work because for the past time that me are there around New Bell, recently around that 10 minutes around Kolmitak, a lot of insecurity there. And for the past 2 weeks, you see police motor they around 5, 6 every evening. So I praise a lot for them. And they do that fine work. Me they continue the work where they do. At least me they reduce the rate of stealing. How they don't release plenty of people at this time? Because government not sorry for them because of coronavirus. A lot of insecurity over there for outside. So me, we all uniform people that me they continue to with their fine work. Me they strive for reduce that rate of stealing.
Alright, and no be na the only cases, Madam Ernestine for talks even for Bonaberry for Bonandela yesterday. Now, so another person with the job come up for free for Sika Palava for Corona with thief picking and the cash again yesterday. So people that they ask them if to this sorry heart it began for choose now some people there their heart is also strong for inside.
Ambassador, wait again for talk for this issue and say you know when people go for prison, so one they choose for change and some they choose for worse. So the bitter reality now say now each individual where they come out prison they decide where they want become. One way go commodity say one Adam for thief fine or one do babatin then fight go still do one. Then one way he go enter the prison. Easy and say for inside prison they never help you. Sometimes he give for don't be some better person. He come back he go change because for not lie the insecurity level don't high since when they release this guy them. We'll be teaching a good initiative so they don't help for move them for prison so they go come back to change them better their own lives and bed. We need to see and say that true. For my quarter, we never ever get thief, but of recent at the year that the neighbors that they complain, people they complain a lot, say that the thief for inside their houses them. You sleep for house on time, one will call the dog, carry you all television, carry all thing. So one that they harass them, take bikes them. So one like the one for the picking, it really shocked me too. Because now the second case for the year, so one from Double Market 2 days ago to they say now some pastor thieves on get picky put them for back boot. So population will come out, they say brigade research, we can't carry the pastor, go with them. So all the kind things for the country now, so they only add man and stress.
So people that they ask a question, if true, when they talk say president, it is show sorry hard for some gata people them, if now say the people then when they write the name them for the people they know sabi, the kind of people that they get for send them for outside. For say when they catch person, they sabi say demand, nothing they will be do before they put it from gata, demand nothing this. At least it shows that they put any kind of name for list.
The bitter truth now say say president SSF now una go give list from prison before you go to say yes. If you don't grant amnesty, maybe people come out for prison. So if it show is sorry, how did you show and now people they now for inside prison where they begin for judge the conduct for the prisoners and for see whether this one correct for come out or this one begin for stay small so that if he learn sense for change. So if they choose them for their own way, because some man go choose for call, may they send money, may they write the own in. The right time come back, repent. So now the population will continue to suffer the effect for their bad decisions.
Oga Shimo, now the best punishment is for this man with the call is Saba. At least people them, then they tell us make him no shoot, plenty time. If you want strong head for shoot. Definitely, now the best punishment that for you?
Yes, Ambassador. I think that the best punishment, because if they not be shooting, if we shoot, we on security officers them. So now the best way that for deal with it, how we don't go for prison, it never change. Now reformation center, when you go for prison as a prisoner, you never change. You come out outside. I think that's the only solution. That because no other solution no day again.
All right, yeah. We go left insecurity palaver. We go take on a talk this other one. Today go make 1 week exactly for that side. So for Bedi Malange, na just so before General Hospital, where they so house 3-story building house. He fall, he won, no man, he no sabi wait to really pass. Some people them they blame say this one the war material where they take up for build the house, na it cause but sabi say as well the house fall, people then say they be dead, army rescue, they be answer present for see as well they will start come out, they block them for see if they will come out some people them from the time where the house is forced out for evening time, army rescue people they no be rest at all but lucky we know here say some person he die as well no person will be blocked inside the house he die, but cargo them like this motor where the worker make it own small publicity he chakara only for the place, and people that is also continue for ask question which kind of material the way people that they take be house or na say land it be shape for Douala, but people them for Bedi Malange they no be even see whether land it be shake. My understanding this other one house where it fall, you too you then have with the people there they talk saying that the war material that they take stand up the house, or you check other thing they do they feel cause the house to fall.
Ambassador, that one a big time negligent, because if the man begin for B 3-story building, then I no say no poor. 3-story building are plenty money. If you get for at least get expert the way to build that house, they begin for can survey the land. So if they say na land shake or land no shake, if you get for bringing experts them, may they look the land, tell you whether that land correct for carry 3-story building. But that one only one factor. If they talk about what materials them, where they use them for build the house. If we get enough money, why not be follow up for buy the real materials and make they can build that particular house? So for me, na gross negligence.
Okay, you blame on carelessness for the man will build a house.
Okay, Ambassador, for this issue, me I will be a teacher opposite that hospital, the Douala General Hospital from 2000 2003. When you look opposite there, where I be the teach for there, they get big houses then for there. One thing I say, most of we Cameroonians, you know, they look your means to get up. You the maybe something where you don't get the means. Instead for build maybe 2-story building for where your own money reach for that level, they type of build like 4 or 5 where you don't get the means. So if you force enough to go, they economize material because you don't get enough money. Now the first thing that. And the second thing to now say sometimes you know, get bad technician then too. Where they give them enough money, but they economize, they steal part of the money, they go buy bad material. So bad material, then probably too greediness too, because you want to make sure you want to build a very big house where you don't get enough money too. Because Malange na quite away, the ground and fine ground could be hilly. So you know in the ground don't shake. So now bad material. If you talk about bad material, bad work.
All right, and the good part for saying that say no person no die, we know yes say no person die for this. So now the good part that even as with the house, we hear say be cover some people them for inside, but lucky say no one person it no be die for that palava. We take on a talk accident week 2 pass it be war for road them for Cameroon. We go take on a first for road where they come up from Mutengene, a land for place where they call them say Limbe. From Oliwe. Now for the way this one, it be happen inside this week. Country people them as we Tori enter for we here with the image on a Siam. Now some motorway come up for buy fuel for that side. So for Limbe, we hear say it be the go towards Mutengene. The motor be the run with the speed. On top say rain too, it be fall. Now so the motor it meet up face to face with another motorway. The motor is inside the bush where the catch fire. Now the two motor then set the jam inside the jamming. Number 3 motor set it come enter for the shop. We hear say 4 people them they die inside this accident where it happen for day. All people them they blame this accident on top over speed and on top the fact say the person say we carry for him, he be get for sabi say when road e dey, when rain e fall, road di kene and the thing we carry am na thing we any small mistake na fire wey the cash. And so na for sika why that we una see this fire e cash on top this motor for place where they call am say Moliwe. 4 people them they die. We never sabi how many they dey for on top hospital bed just now. Another accident we will go talk this afternoon. Now the one we happen from Gaundere to Buru Road outside on Siam. Now 8 people them die for the one on Thursday. Country people them and the thing it pass for place where they call them saying Gangha subdivision Gaundere to Buru Highway. And Sabi say the motorway cause accident. Them too they don't blame the motor. Now for on top plenty speed and plus say rain too it don't fall. Whether the driver no be the say big motor be the camp for it before. Man no Sabi governor for inside Adamawa where they call it say kill daddy Tageke Buka. He says it be day time with this accident it happen and all the 8 people them as we tori enter for we ear con the people them they carry all them go keep them for co-house again another way for drive on top we road. Mola Ashimu 2 different accident them but this one not just 2. Sabi say inside the week we be get other accident than the one way happen for Hawaii we not 3 people them die and the one way happen for inside as Loom Chantier 99 where we get 5 people then they get caught. So the week it be just in a week for accident.
Yes, Ambassador, it be unfortunate say for this time we get accident because of a road. But I get na 3 factors where this is where they cause this accident. I feel blame 50% now for the driving, for the drivers themselves. They drive very badly. Most of them now overspeed make they get accident. So 50% of the blame go for drivers. Then 30% now for road. The road they over bad. Because even road bad, the way you drive with care, if you avoid accident. They give 20% of the blame now for security officers them. Because if security officer be do their work fine, man not for the drive badly because you know say if meet a security officer for road, maybe they go sanction you very badly. But when you meet a security officer, you just need for just cheap small thing for your hand now that you pass you. So now why that the accident they be very common in the start.
Yes, I'm honest, you drive motor and as we they talk, they say road it can over quota when rain it fall and you dey run with plenty speed, you dey expect everything. I don't even forget for talk, even for Kutaba, we get 3 people there they die on Thursday, another accident, private motor and Okada. So the accident they be just plenty inside the week.
Well, I want to give a share for the family there for that people there they don't die because the number really plenty. If you imagine say for 1 year, our country feel lost that kind of people there, so every week then big losses because all kind of people they die for inside accident. But actually, when you drive, road self, some man don't think say road need the key person. That people now we self the key will solve them.
Black Rogers.
Yes. So if you get for drive, just drive carefully. Whether rain or no rain. If you see say your condition for your motor no define, you park on one side. Because one thing too, you don't blame other blame too. Visit technique them. When we go do that test that they give we need the respect for car. Try for cross check that faults the way they don't tell we say there for the motor. I'll do work out with those papers there for road security officers that they just like so I fellow visit technique they say yes they just see the visit technique but then they try for check whether I don't go correct the fault them. So the road actually it bad it cause accidents and but overspeeding that the major factor overspeeding. So na been say rain for road it be very difficult because except na roadway na muddy road away will hardly get that kind of road where the people that
so
over die.
Me I never get motor I go fit talk but I want just find out they say Kolta the kene. You be there ever run on top Kolta as I say you get motor? I
no sir drive but I never see Kolta the kene except say that's until a sun or a throw on top. Okay. So for that kind of kene me I don't understand me.
All right. Okay, and we so join more for talk Asia. That's so talk even for Douala here for corner DZM. Another accident we pass for there in Ngongoro. We carry firewood. He work on top Okada man. So they be dead and plenty. You get one day they happen where I know before for Siam, but the accident they be dead plenty. We talk Asia for all people there they lost their people them. Since we dey talk Palava for roads, we go take una to enter for inside quarter. We be turn for some quarter them for Douala for subdivision. People there they sabi Washington. Washington, people there they sabi bamboo tools. If you sabi Ngwele, will be passed inside all that quarter them. Na quarter them they don't suffer, but they she don't quiet since. So we say like Tory House, as so they continue for show people them as we country or the people that they hear about. Now so to land for Washington, Ngwele, and even place where they call them say bamboo tools for side for back catetash inside Douala for subdivision. People them they decry say the roads they don't forget them since, and when you look the way where the road and say they don't spoil the go, it shows say no be na only today that road them they just start for spoil na thing way it be don't take, but as well they just leave them the thing they go it the open every day rain it fall the whole day they open all day. So just now the people them today the beg maybe as well power to don't change hand for Douala for subdivision they go try for check sense on top this palava as well people them they the hear bad no be na only for inside Douala or ma talk say for the place where go bamboo tools or na for Washington or for place where they call them Ngwele, even road where they go for Lycée for Mabanda na trouble for that side too for a Carrefour music na big trouble. So plenty work a day. We no sabi whether na the mayor for Douala for subdivision get hand for do that work or na the city mayor for inside Douala where they call it Roger Basandine where he go give authorized so say make they fix the road them for inside quarter them, but the people that they beg they no care where the power come out, but now say make they even try for see as well they go fix them road. Rain it go start for small time, and when rain it start for seriously for Douala wait for the people them for come out for outside it no go easy at all. No be na only Douala for we get other place them for inside Douala where them set they decry the same trouble palava for roads where they know the fit for manager. Now the big question where people then they ask and to whether na mayor them or na city mayor, but they no one care. The one at the roads Douala for it be noted. Usabi say Douala na town where water they plenty first, but it no mean say the road them they know will fix it.
Yes, Ambassador. First of all, I would like to thank this one Story House Equinoxe for what I do. I do a great job. Because most of the time when I don't show them, so after some time at least government will try to react, or the council, or the rural council, or the city council. That is what the subdivisional, we call it subdivisional council.
Yeah, subdivisional, or if you talk council, normal
council, or the city council. So anyway, that one I work with, even the council for the area fee, they fill that potholes, they feel put ground for the, then they begin wait for the city council, maybe we can put maybe gravel or any other thing. But I think say, they try to do the thing, they try to fill up, because we will prepare for this African Nation Cup. They don't try for repair most of the roads them, at least government don't try small. We give them small, add them one.
Yeah, we talk to thank you. Road from Dobon, they don't fix and half, but so other half they will work, so they see go for go fix.
Yeah, even my own road too, I work for Pekka then there, right around the university. Pekka they said be very bad to be for very bad stage for almost 2 years today. Where it's not the wrong start work no bad finish. So then we beg them, say they try to fix that road them, and then the other small road never quarter where they disturb you with their life, their daily activities. They try to do something for them. Alright,
and we sabi say for Douala here, according to Wetwe City Mayor talk, for 26 days, wrong point they do work it happen for they just now. So for 26 days, people they get for suffer small for inside 26 days before they go open the road back. You come up for Bonaberry, and no sabi how you pass, whether na for Sandanga Market or na for which end for Douala before you reach here. But the road na big problem for we Douala for.
Yes, that road for wrong point they they find, but around Sandaga, see the roster fix that side down. I'll be really surprised. That one thing that's all now fine thing where they don't do them. They don't try for fix and but we just deplete now. So when something don't start spoil, maybe the first fix and for that initial stage. Because we live by plenty now too, now plenty money for fix the road them. When they talk about roads them, some tax they will meal a business person they pay and they call and TDL. Tax the development local. That's what they call them for French. Local development tax for English. Yeah. So that particular tax there, why would they pay that tax to the worker see road, it vex you? Because at least may they cancel there or those people the way that they collect these taxes, may they use that money properly. If they use this thing, find only grader. Now ground that they don't throw for the road. But now the same people them for quarter they don't try for gather money throw it not even be enough. Gutters and no they need for create gutters. Like we for Entree, Petit Prix for Petit Bonanjo, they don't do some very fine work for them. They bring in grader, they throw away this ground, they throw away laterite on top, then they bring it, they don't create gutters for where that roads and no go easily spoil. The ground for Douala be sandy. So if you throw away this ground, you don't create gutters, forget it. Tomorrow the road then go see chop again before this when the season one finish. So it need things them for put them in place. If you buy the ground, you must need engine where you can open up the roads and try for fix and make it fine. So na project where na city mayor or whether na the small mayor they will get them around, like then get for do them. Either they send me engine with the quarter heads and they walk onto the roads.
All right, and we will also continue for talk, palava for the road them, as we see as where the road you go, and so too we go the talk. We don't talk say the road from Dobong, they don't fix halfway, but another half the way it don't spoil, it don't chakaram. For that side for Boya, time where they talk say Nations Cup, African Nations Championship they come, they fix part of the road where they go for Boya Big Market, where they end for back Moliko Stadium. The other side they abandon, Wawa now way Wawa, now people there they use the roads, they decry. So plenty work a day on top this chapter for roads. Just now we go left roads, we enter for inside different arrangements. People them where they shidon for we country where they come for here for Sika Palava, other problem them. They call them for Queen Elisa say refugee, they don't come up for different country them, they for inside country. Them they be make small worker for vex inside the week we just finish country people them. As we Tori enter for we here, these refugee people down at the Siam where they so then they hardly talk for inside different money country. Na Palava say they begin for give them some money, big office for inside the big office for refugee for Douala here. It began for give them some money when a United Nations organization is send them so say may they look out all the refugee them for different country. Their big problem it be then say for inside Cameroon they be tell them say may they open accounts with any of the telephone company where it make money transfer, and after they go do them they only can talk for them say they so they go give them 10,000. Now the thing that will provoke these refugee people there, they talk say they sabi say go up can down say United Nations no fit send 10,000 for refugee people there, they get more than 2 picking them, so one day they get more than 3 picking them. Even for rent house for Cameroon, Douala, Karabot, you know if you get them for 10,000, make we no talk palava be them for water and light. So now the thing that will provoke them, and they be don't ask question them too for order of their combi them for inside say max zone south for charge. They talk say they pay the people them for charge 125,000 each. Then for inside Central African Republic 75,000 francs each, and for Cameroon 10,000. Now the thing that way they talk say that kind of thing in Ofiwaka, and when they even pay them the money serve signature for big man for the office for United Nations High Commissioner for Refugee for Douala site, its signature no be there on top the paper, and according to them they claim say they be even get for give them 170,000 francs each for all of them for inside Douala. Yes, so now the thing that will provoke this worker for vex as we near them self ketu they be there for control them. It be bad so they be even get for throwing a tear gas. They be catch some of them, but they be left them the same day as we to re-enter for we here. Now the big question that they ask them, this refugee them they say 170,000 francs each. Now the amount that they be expect, but they surprise say na 10,000, and that 10,000 them too they talk say United Nations no fit ever dream for send refugee them 10,000. Na Cameroon be that.
Ambassador, in fact, laugh they do me because if you see the display where this mommy they take and display, it shows that they don't vex and they don't vex for too long. When I watch this news, it really surprised me. Not even the amount, but the way this mommy, in fact, they don't be really for give up. They don't bend down, say they must get that money because they are rightly refugees they will get the money. But the sort of a partner said that the people there that work for that big office, for that United Nations office for Douala, yeah, they do all thing, they don't even come up for even talk. Whether true, they send the money and how much will they send them?
The truth say they don't send the money.
They don't send the money.
Yes.
So may these people stop for becoming disgraceful country. May they can give these refugees their money because for stay for inside the country now no easy. As you don't talk, you know if you rent Calabot for 10,000. So mommy they be the show birth certificate and what now you get like 6 picking. How you expect say you go live with that 6 picking inside the country? First not be your money. Now money they just give you say give for other people then. Why be difficult for we for do at times? Why would they ever choose for be too greedy for where people go vex come off for road before we do the smallest thing we get for do one? We will not say correct we get for do one. So may they do their best, may they come back and call these people, put them down, may not turn different things because would they over neglect small things, where they don't pick now past the level we will see them. It goes start being and say that they find some other measure. The money they for fit take and they solve other problem them. They start take and solve some other one the way it don't really big way for control and all day. So may they try for resolve that media problem then. I deal with
yes, Ambassador. I think say they have to say there's no smoke without fire. Yeah, if they don't study, they go out for maybe March. That means not true. They don't hear something there for back. That means not true. Say they don't give money for some other side. They don't give their own. If they give 100 thousand for Chad,
125,000 each.
And then for 75,000 for Central Africa
each.
At least they forgive them even 50,000 francs for Cameroon. At least they for appease them. They not just leave them with 10,000 francs. And if the UN don't say money will not be enough because we get plenty refugees for Cameroon, government feel help too for help them because it be insignificant for give them 10,000. They could wait with 10,000. The level of life for Cameroon, like for Douala, it be very high. Now you know Douala.
Douala.
See the level of living be very high. Things will be very expensive. We just beg, semi government try. The mommy they get right for go out for the match. How they know they exploiting it. They know be violent. They just help them. They give them.
Yes, but Oga the question we play they ask them now why it be say since they come out, even the big man when they blame say they don't surely she don't top their money. He never talk. He mean say this refugee then they get some reason for talk.
They get reason and how my dad don't talk. The big person is supposed to come out at least for tell we the truth. If I say don't take the money, not be enough, or maybe you might get all the money, or the money they still the plan to give them the money. If we at least make them they be happy, me tell them something. At least me talk for them.
Okay. And just for Sabi, say for inside the Tory House for this afternoon, we go enter for Palava we concern we SSF. Kamasech, when a Cameroon English speaking Tory people the association, then SSF today they be plan for go for hospital for go look at identify die body for Samuel Wazizi. But after when they be talk with family member and the lawyer will be there on top the case before the news come out when Equinoxe Tory House, he do work for broke the Tory for people them. With the hearsay the day where they go go for hospital for co-house for go check if Samuel Wazizi die body day for day. They don't change them. But Sabi said the Tory people them for inside Southwest now for that side for Boya. Week way pass will just finish them. They be waka. They go for that side so for inside governor office country people them. Now just for tell we say the Tory people then the vex all Tory people them for inside the whole country. They the vex on top to it happen for Samuel Wazizi. Maybe I beg I will go to talk with that image. Yes, now for that side, so for inside the Boya, for front governor office, the one they be there for outside, why they be the wait, say make the other people the way governor be take them for inside, they come out tell them. We yes say for inside the Palava, we get the head boy for Cameroon journalist trade union for inside Boya, Derek Jato, and the vice president for Kamasech, Cameroon English speaking Tory people them, we be there for that side, they call it Davidson Maimo, and Chief Nkemayang, we be now the president for Commonwealth Journalists Association for Cameroon and Vice President for the same association for Africa. Now the way Governor Bernardo Calabilai, he be meet up with them inside the office. Two questions them or all the questions the way they ask Governor Bernardo Calabilai. He wash his hand, he come out on top case of Samuel Wazizi. Waiting I mean for talk. He say number one thing, he this way this on top this palava. They be catch Samuel Wazizi no be na as a Tory boy, but na person will be the help boy the way they be one fight against Ngomna. Number two thing where governor he talk for Tory people then say this so time where they be transfer Samuel Wazizi committee from Boya to Yawende, he health he be dey fine, he no be get any problem. And number three thing as we talk for Tory people them, he say plenty of the answer then the day where he no get but may they go now for Yawende for go try for see as we they go ask that question they say na Yawende he get that answer. And Sabi say Oga Cyril Atomfak we been a top man inside Ministry for Defense after plenty talk where international organization they don't talk, even political party people them, civil society they don't talk last according to way talk man for Ministry for Defense, big man where they call it Cyril Atomfak, he write he says Samuel Wazizi he died since for August 2019 and he take people them 10 months for Sabi say he don't die. According to them they say Samuel Wazizi he no be been a Tory man, say he be been a person where he dey so he be the help for this boy the way they fight with Ngomna and he died na for Sika waiting, he died for Sika say he dey so he be get some strong sick where they call him say sepsis. sepsis. If you try for look the definitions except for the sepsis, waiting it mean. Now so sick way if you come for your skin when they don't knock you, so to your skin they hear bad. But according to a book, he say now that trunk sick is kill Samuel Wazizi. No be na uniform people there they knock him. Sabi say French ambassador will be there with Nkunkuma on Friday. He talk say he want time say make the fine wait away kill Samuel Wazizi, and Nkunkuma talk say yes, they go make open investigate on top that palaver. So the case is also they open. Tory people them they don't talk say they want hear the truth, and only the truth it go help we. And Sabi say Ngomna as we they teach all Tory people them for school. Media people them or Tory man, it been at the 4th Ngomna for Sika say after the 3 other arm them from Ngomna, number 4 arm na Tory people then. So now they cry that way Tory people then just now they get. Now just the Tory that way consign Samuel Wazizi as a French ambassador Christophe Giluseseb. He don't talk saying Kunkuma don't promise say it dey so they go make investigate on top what will happen for this Tory man. But Sabi say plenty international organization SSF they talk on top this palaver. And Tory people they don't talk say they no go she don't quiet until they get justice for Samuel Wazizi where he be just one inside plenty Tory people them where they don't suffer for inside Ngomna them hand. Maha Enestin na Tory man this where he be the do PIDGIN news for some tele for Boya. They just call he na SSF take his foot. He go for Muya police station. From there they catch he. They start on turn. Lawyer, they don't put case. Last. After 10 months, now they can't sabi say don't die. And now only after 3 hours, he talk am.
Ambassador, if I feel ask, they arrest this guy now when?
I say they no arrest he. They say take it 2 foot for August. If I no make mistake, around August 9-8, he take it 2 foot. They call he go for police station since he been a Tory man. Okay. Tory people then they become beauty to them. Yeah. So no be na palava for talk say they can't catch in. I say take it 2 foot waka go day. He knows sabiti we be the weighty.
Okay, Ambassador. This issue when I be start here, when man don't die for me, if whether they strike or they do it, it no go bring it back, but it go see make plenty people they vex. If Tory people therefore feel intervene time with this guy be there Yaoundé, or they be lucky, therefore don't try for solve the that's therefore try make it come out way they no kill it or way never die. Because
if you follow the team fine, since where they catch it, lawyer be there, they don't turn the lawyer, they don't change even that they turn the lawyer. Time when they talk for one of the first lawyer, Barrister Iwule, say they so they get for transfer, take it good. Barrister Iwule go she done for side where they get for transfer. Only for years say they don't take it good. So if it be that way they turn.
So wait what they talk for you and say, Ambassador, when next if they catch some story man make they intervene quick because if the lawyer them they will not be start talking that time. If a fit that be the first case, Ambassador. For one for Male me for where all we be watching. Tory people be intervened so they be last they be movie quick. Therefore if I may stay 10 months so they 1 year now say don't die before the year. The normal people we say don't die before now the Tory people they provoke. A very sad situation because if you do your work fine. Then after they can attribute and now they give you a different name. Where sometimes itself you know go even if it be then now for the tell me whether to try be the work with that boy that will be the do now which one. But the situation now so it be frightening because plenty people they will even fear for even pick up the job for be Tory person. It be very frightening. And then they make an idea they say they cover up now plenty things there for the country. Things that they have people get for talk. See level in America. People that they come out stand talk, people that they strike, they do all kinds of but you know they hear some kind of way for English they say that they abuse human right or that they try to over press people them. Even many people they talk sometimes. If nothing if you correct them, you correct them. If now why you know if you correct them, then you use self try for change. So the situation it be very painful, I no go lie.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes, Ambassador, first of all we did talk sorry for the family for Samuel Wazizi, we did we assure for them. So we didn't take heart. This thing be very shocking too, and we feel very bad about this thing. And it show a very bad image for this we country. It show a very bad image because this one now God don't expose. Now God don't expose the government. Now one of a million of the things the way they do. Unfortunately for them, they don't want to catch now a popular man. Now why that they be exposed. Many people they pass through that same fate, but people they don't know. So how Madam don't talk. Say if they be intervene quickly, So then a very good point
so
madam talk.
So nothing that be just try for explain for
Yes.
say no be na today.
Yeah.
Now just say now for sicker say don't die, now way the thing don't go up. But since you get lawyer they be the follow up since we they catch it for
and the bad thing to na say
for Muya.
Yeah, the bad thing to na say ambassador. These people they don't already know say that man there for a very bad state. They don't do some very bad thing for you. Now why they be the hiding? Because the family no be know they no be allow you they no get access. If somewhere was easy, they no be the sea. They no be the sea. So no man no be the sea because they already keep you for some kind of state. They don't make some bad thing for you. They be the fear. They people they see. And they be catch you for August and they sit there for that same August. So within a very short time maybe die. And they don't be able to inform the country. No press release no be come out. Now after 10 months where they inform people them, thanks to Equinoxe Story House, where they don't start dig into the issue before they start they publish and now say the man don't die 10 months ago. It will be very bad and it show a very bad image for a country.
So now people then say that they ask if Tory people them they no get for they do their work.
No, that Tory people they get for do their work. I just say now when I get for take courage and then when I maybe promote unity too. When I join head, when I work together. I mean we give on our back.
For English they say when I get for one hand of it type bundle. So all una get for like one room, wait there for one place.
Ready.
Where in case any one man get problem, all man intervene immediately. Una no wait, una no delay. So una try for beginning intervene, watch una bags them. Because now the country does spoil.
Well, and just for Sabia, so don't talk, Kamasech and SNGC, or them, they don't join hate. Now, they say they want fight, for say make justice a day for hate, and other Tory people them, so that other Tory people they know who can suffer, the same kind of suffer, they get for respect Tory man, no matter the kind of confusion we they inside, not just palava for respect, say it be na Tory man, at least, well, we go surely continue for the talk that palava, as with news that is also continue for pass, Abisep say we'll be talk with the brother for Samuel Wazizi, we'll be talk with he, we try for Terry, say this Wazizi no be don't ever join any of the boy them, if be na Tory man, it be the work farm. For sake say the one look at his small brother them. So na palava for we for so continue for follow up. Monday we will surely get more development on top that palava. Now this week we will just finish now the first week for school. Then we they turn back for this what time? If you call them what time? For sake say we get sick way it the worry people them. Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga when a minister for college book. It be there for some college. It is say me the touch face masks. No be na say it be get right as we plenty people they talk or no be na say be the do bad. But na for sika say see am say that face mask no na the best one for the pikin them. Then the school too e go license, e go show you to say that they make face mask for school, they sell them for pikin. Now way the woman provoke, he talk say they be ever talk from governor say that they do that kind of thing. So they did not mommy them stick for back where they no mean governor sabi. Small time pikin e get some kind of sick, they go talk say na governor e be authorized, say me they sell face mask. So he vex, he talk say no one see that kind of thing at all. Some people they talk say for only carry all the thing then go, then he stop for them for no do am. If she done, he see as we pikin they be the camp for inside school, wait teacher then they do. But plenty, then they talk say the one just for say waiting, maybe big person day. Say after we camera come out, thing then they change as we Toledo enter we here. But waka from minister for college book, he glad plenty apart from one of the school, then the first school one na same way vex. He take time to for teach pikin how for wash your hand. If they talk say wash your hand all time, no be na say joka me jaja come out. Now for wash your hand, take your time before you come out. So Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga, he take his time, he waka, he turn see as we school, he enter for number 1 day. Sabi say Chief Dr. Joseph John Gute Bidongi order say all school them they must to enter and they respect all the commander them. We ngomna idongia. We will come, we'll talk on top this number 1 day for school and maybe the action for you. You see the Ma Pauline Alova Lyonga be just get for level for that level be get for give authorized me they seize all that mass because now two they use them for neck stick for mommy them for back.
Ambassador, for I ever like for look at the situation because that school if they force the mommy them for buy the mask they be bad. But if that's something where they don't produce them, then mommy them buy it deliberately. Now another situation.
But if they know for sure the mommy them say the mommy them for buy them.
That's the one thing that so maybe them too they get profit motives them for back at the same time too they be try for help. Maybe they are right for doing because I remember I said last time I we talk some proprietaries. It's a government it deny me schools they not sell nothing for picking them for school. They not sell nothing. So that one already it be illegal so they not be get for seller. But if we look at it, say sick day outside again for help, therefore do and maybe out of the school.
Now if it be official.
If it be official. So mommy be get right for really vex with that school. And they walk away, walk at una fighting. We just pray say next time we want come on, may just be surprised on the schools and may not come on all that could do them for you back. Because now they see where the kiwi for Cameroon. They announce officially say I am coming. When they want come now, then all man don't position himself if she don't find. It will begin some of them where they just come also surprise school them. It work inside 3 schools, they don't take it time now. Just 3 schools there for one day, just surprise school there. She don't after 2 weeks, they surprise the other school. We see and say plenty teachers them.
No,
students they go to stand up fine. Yes, and country to go to worker.
Yeah, Ambassador, I think sitting with Mami for secondary education minister don't do na fine work. And then for issues we they not say that mass them na normally they're not supposed to say me I be a head teacher of a government primary school and we're not supposed to sell things them for school. We not sell things them for school because it be forbidden. They don't take all precaution how we don't talk from the beginning. Government don't give everything. We get hand sanitizers, we get enough soap. They give, like me as a teacher, they don't give me a whole carton. They give everything hand sanitizers and they give even that savon, liquid savon, and they give containers then with mask. And we get lucky too for on Douala 5. Madam, we MP, honorable for Cabarali B party.
Madam Fossi.
Madam Fossi don't pass for school, issue mask again for all picking them for class. And you see whether today they go on. And we don't tell you the problem. We don't get water. Picking here for come very early, we send picking go fetch water very far. Before they bring them for school, we not get tap. Now with difficulties like that.
So how when you don't talk some good thing, how na picking them, how na money carry water? Yeah. When una know, I mean how they picking the wash all time when they get for do.
Yeah,
water no day.
Water no day. We get for send picking them. They go fetch water from.
So that water
500 meters away from school.
That water they be enough for the whole day when school close?
No, we carry at least 2 or 3 times a day.
And that one to enough punishment for that picking them. For picking them.
Yes.
Last time I be there, I be just say me mommy then try. We papa them for buy spirit or that hand sanitizer they give for picking them. At least you go save with all this stress and all this headache for the worker carry water, wash hand. We not say country, thin and tight, but we go do how.
But sabi say when person touch ground or we hand dirty no feel hand sanitizer.
That's the problem.
If my wash hand too, and that's other problem that too.
But the difficulty that we face, so we get enough hand sanitizers. I for even share one for all picking them for class. But because I don't put at least 5 for my table, they use them how they like them. Any man get 1 for a table, but we get for wash hand once in a while.
Once in a while, yes.
Yeah, so now we go take una to inside Douala here. If school is start for some place and fine. For Douala here, some private school they were since Monday they picking they never learn book. Now for Sika say waiting, they say teacher them. Then too they don't vex for the school. They don't deny say they know the teach picking them. Palava for money where they never pay them. Now where the teacher then too they talk say go up can down. Say since a person where he get the school, he no one pay them. Make it take the picking them too. He teach them. They say that they owe them more than 2 months salary, and they say until they pay them the salary, now where they go teach the picking them. So the picking that they make their own small work for vex just for their dog school. Say they want learn, say they want learn, say they want their teacher them. But teacher then say they don't vex too. They say they no go teach. Say the person where get the school, he never pay them. Sabi say no be now only this school. We get plenty other school them for inside Cameroon. Bonaberi side say where they Douala say be war where they never pay their teacher them. Where just for sake say corona he enter. Even as we plenty mommy them and papa they be don't pay their school fees and before this sick come, but they never pay school fees or they never pay teacher them. So the teacher them they don't left they picking them. As we other one they learn them, they talk say they no pay them their money. They no go enter for TG speaking them. Now just one inside plenty school them for Douala week. They use opportunity for corona, deny for pay their teacher them.
Truly, Ambassador, this year will be some very difficult year for all man. Then I say, make that honor them for school, may they try find solutions because this speaking them they get for learn. They don't pay school fees, and so now a must say that teacher them will teach them. And if the teachers and now too they don't get salary, how they go the can school can teach? How they go feed? How they go take care for their own families them? So may the proprietors them, may they just do their best, even if for loan money or do any other thing, pay these teachers and make the school year end before they try for the adjust because the year go difficult for all persons. It go really difficult. Yeah. Not be only then the face and plenty sectors are the face. So they'll only try their best because they picking them all and they must write the public exam the way government talk. But they just try for get solution.
Yeah, okay, Ambassador, I want to look at for two angles. First of all, you know, some people don't pay, but they never pay all their money. Normally, some of them don't pay part of the school fees. Some of them don't pay all and some they never pay. So proprietors too, they get some difficulties, we know. So this is a thing where they go negotiate with teachers. And you know, really normal too for liberal teachers for 2 months they never pay them. Because how they don't go school for April or for May, they never pay that teachers them. Now whether they strike, they don't get for start June, they don't get. And when they start June, at the end of June, they don't go still pay them again. So the teacher they get right. Me proprietor negotiate with that teacher, they give them even half. Like for the month of April and May.
We begin some school for you in the private school too, where the teacher thought say the salary where they begin to pay for whether in March or May, it don't slice. As well, they thought say glycema, it don't slice, it go now for the next month. When school get for starting at this month, when they get for pay the teacher then. So if you want to talk, you say plenty picking they never pay. Private school them, they ask school fees before second term when even finish.
Yes.
All your complete school fee. Plenty private school that they don't take their school fees before Corona enter.
Yeah, and plenty picking them too don't pay school fees where they know they even go school again. So that money they still use them.
Yeah, so we go blame more at the proprietor now. Me just try see about it.
Now then go find solution.
When you want open school, you must to get strong banja. When you want to do anything, I forget strong banja so that you know go get trouble. Well, as well school be the worker for different side. Make we take on a go for Kumba for one of the town them inside Southwest. Then at the same thing we'll meet up even for Northwest. Number 1 day where school starts for inside Cameroon. That place them, plenty of them, they no be get school. You go see say for the number 1 day, school road they be quiet. Okada say no be the worker. Now number 2 day, we will start see as we motor they be the worker, but it no be sure say they so school them say they don't enter, but we hear say school them some school they be tonton enter for place where it they quiet. So now just what we say they so for Kumba, just like other some towns them inside Northwest and Southwest, thing they no be start normally as we other places start. Now where people they ask them which day this sick for country Sunday it go end for Northwest and Southwest, which day where all people that go start do their normal thing them. We sabi say just now even governor office them they sabi say they work Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday it don't turn at their own weekend, then another Tuesday now with their own activity they start. So people they ask when thing they go change, for inside major town them for Northwest and Southwest.
Yeah, Ambassador, I think say government we don't talk, they don't already make a program say they go rebuild Northwest and Southwest. I think the most important thing we need a peace first. We need to try get way for provide enough security for the start build out with Northwest and Southwest. So the government work hard now for maintain peace and order in the Northwest and Southwest. Or make that crisis end first before they start build up. But they don't deal with this insecurity. I think what they see.
And if Papi talk, if you see I'm fine too, all my want na is safety.
Yes.
All my want is safety. So need no day for send pikin wey go school wey no go come back. So preferably make they she down plan and when peace go they will fix all thing.
Yes.
Because the pikin there, you know, carry a pikin send am for road may go reach it. We don't see am plenty now. They don't bush up pikin there. You know they know who be who and who they do it. So the best thing I say keep the children safe. Make the pikin and be safe for house before any other thing. But just wish them the schools and go on make the examination pikin and make the right exams.
Alright, and the last story we'll go bring am for now, we'll go talk small on top. Na palava for CDC. Wanna sabi say them say they get big problem just now for sika this Northwest and Southwest issue. But on top that one, they decry say they so village and to the day where they don't chop their land where they plant their thing them on top. And they were one side for them. I say the village them they even want cut the land, sell them for people there they no even sabi. Say na land where na them say where they call and CDC get them. So they want people there they buy a land them for side them like Moliwe, place where they call them to say place where they call them for that side, so for Tico they call that for Tico side, and even other place them for Likumba, other place them say it they so make people they look out they can land Ndongo for Tico side they say CDC they don't decry say chief them that they enter. We hear say they don't even put orders say me they know they enter for their land, but people that is also buy the land and plenty of the people that they cause this confusion. They say na chief them. So one chief for Sasetue enter for land. We hear say it dey for court. Also the talk for this side CDC one of the for time be the primary school they be tell you say na the second employer now they give work for people them after ngomna bet them too they suffer, but even as they suffer chief they come chop their land they sell them for people there.
Yes, Ambassador. Most of this confusion for land, now either they should say chef the block for me for Douala or chef the quartier or chief them for that on side. But one thing I want to say, when chief get the own land, me they get boundary them well, maybe they know their own boundary well, and me they avoid for the key into some people their land because it costs war. Yeah.
If I think that's this particular land issue for Southwest, I don't work for Southwest for the past 7 years. When you come out from Ombe, you go down reach for Limbe, you see all these plantations the way they for road go reach. It shows say when those whites when they become create CDC, they be take plenty land for create this plantation there. But now where the plantation is so not be functional and the population to the increase, they start the demand now for get more of those lands for build. Then I be notice on one time say CDC to be cut this land them again back for those chiefs then where the chiefs are not be sell them, they be distribute them. So when they sell for inside Limbe, they began for the families where they say that their ancestors they be get those lands them so that they feel sell out, they feel settle for those areas them. But this land they be really they be plenty. And when you want to look and find to now, those villagers that we feel like they can't take their land for free, and so they want those lands them back. And CDC on the other hand too, you not get that power again. If you look and they never pay their workers and so they don't move plenty workers there for work. So even these workers they don't get place for go. Even the small farm there, they go farm up like where they work for the plantation, they do their own small one, they'll corner. It be difficult too for them. So that situation where CDC and those chiefs them, they get for she down dialogue. Either may they agree on which side where they want to get them back for them or how they go take and now for partition those lands them, because it really plenty.
All right, and enough with that one. We finish Tori for this Saturday, but before we come out, we get one case for person we don't lost. So they will show you that picture. In name na Epole Ngole Blondel. Now the beginning, the person in name that we lost, and 24 years. Ide as we Tori enter for we EM, we go try for show another photo for say any person we sabi the name or he sabi the person. In name na Epole Ngole Blondel, 24 years, and the talk say he come off for house since for 28 May 2020 as for 4 o'clock. Since we come out, he never turned back again for house. As we were here, and the talk say any person we sabi this speaking, where they call it Pole Ngole Blondel, 24 years, say they back, say may they try for call family, as we the years, say he be there for that side, so for Bafu Sam, for Carrefour Explosive, as we to enter for a year. So no man, he never see since. So now Oga Ngole Florent, he be announced, say people there they don't see this girl, or if now you say man pick you the kippy, maybe the over kippy, just let him make it go for family house so that they be with you. So the Tori, they say if you see this girl or you know the kippy, even carry shame, call the family for number where they see 697-397-694 654 not 7273. They say, or if you bring it for Equinoxe Story House, if you help you send them if you the shame. But you don't see it too, if you help to call that number them, or you bring it for Equinoxe Story House. The family say big dash. It waits any person where he mark this speaking and you bring it or you help them for call them. We don't finish this afternoon, Madam Ernestine. Thank you plenty for your time.
Thank you to Ambassador.
And Oga Shimu Adamu, thank you to plenty.
Thank you, Ambassador, and I salute my mommy for Kotaba, my woman, and picking them for house, and JHS Kumbo ex-students, 1986 entry, I salute them. Alright,
once a big thank you for Innocent Abega, Farel Bunya, Malis, and even Zefren Gondi. All them, they join hand for Semekonasi program we pass this Saturday. When I feel look on Sunday, if you know before for finish but me Sesep, I go turn back on Monday with Tori the way they happen inside we quarter them. On a whole and tight for outside.